Since the coronavirus pandemic began, gun sales have been up. The reasons at this point are anecdotal, but some say it's growing out of fears of civil unrest, and gun violence continues to plague our nation. Here in San Diego, the county's trying to curb that trend with a new training program. With more on that, here's Fox 5's Misha DeBono.
We're outside the Glock store here in Kearny Mesa. You can see the parking lot is packed. They tell us business is booming, with all indicators pointing to fear driving the rise in sales. And that has county leaders concerned about guns getting into the wrong hands.
More than 40% of Californians cited the pandemic as a factor in their recent purchase of guns. And stressors are mounting.
A new survey finds that in the first 5 months of the COVID-19 pandemic, thousands of Californians not only bought new guns, but changed the way they stored them in an effort to deal with fears that the pandemic would cause civil unrest and government crackdowns.
Concerns over the pandemic have caused some gun owners reporting that they now keep a loaded gun unlocked and at the ready.
The study also found that half of them have children living in their homes. San Diego City Attorney Mara Elliott's office is partnering with Supervisor Nathan Fletcher to make sure more guns doesn't mean more violence. And they're doing it by training nearly 1,000 caseworkers on the front lines protecting children.
They put themselves in difficult and often dangerous situations, responding to complaints to the child abuse hotline and working with families in crisis. They see things that would break your heart.
No policy will remove all evil or stop all hate, but we can do everything in our power to make it less likely, to save lives.
Citing staggering statistics, Fletcher said 53 women a month are the victim of gun violence at the hands of an intimate partner. And these are not just stats.
Julia Maria Serrano Avila, a 29-year-old mother of two, was shot and killed by her husband outside of her home while her children were inside.
The caseworkers will be trained on how to better use two ordinances authored by Elliott last year. The Gun Violence Restraining Order, which removes guns from people following a domestic issue, and the safe storage of firearms.
On average, guns kill 1,300 children and injure 5,800 more every year. The majority of them are shot in their own homes.
So they tell us training will start quickly the end of this month, continue into November and December. From Kearny Mesa, Misha DeBono, Fox 5 News.